I don't. Yeah, okay, audio's working. Cool. Let me move me out of the way of the timer.
You mean by
I think I'd probably be right here and be fine. Alright, so we're at MaxOverPowers right now. So this is MaxOverPowers World Record Run, beating Expert. Sorry, ignore this.
Yes, I'm in.
Okay, cool. Alright, so a little max LP going on here. One of the most amusing memories from an older PAX West was a guy walking around with bandolier of soap bars, 2 hip holsters, and Febreze. See anything crazy like that? There's lots of cool cosplays. One of my favorite cosplays is just like Cthulhu-esque cosplays that are like Lovecraftian, sort of. Mostly for panels, I'm a big nerd. Oh, that's cool still. So I guess I'm mostly here for the games and for the people, really. Speedrunning around those pants. So we're not speedrunning right now. Never play. MaxOverPower is showing off his run today. This is MaxOverPower's world record run, completing against Ningihu and actually beating Ningihu in this run, managing to beat Ningihu by a full minute, full 60 seconds. It seems like. So this is a run to seeded expert Moonlord. It is no major abuses. Definitely is going to have glitches in it. Look, Ma, no hands. Hey, is there another Pikachu onesie? Actually, I think I see it right here. Man, we've run into so many Pikachu onesies. Set quality to source. Always on auto. Alright, we're on source now. Yeah, so, did you get the category there, Sel? If you have any more questions about it, let me know. I can't move the timer at all. Is there something wrong with the timer? No, I can't move the timer at all. The timer is embedded in the video, and it's not something that I have control over. Mind speedrunning. Hoggies. Lucy Juice, thanks for being subbed to heck, by the way. Appreciate you. Are you doing a speedrun with major glitches? This run does have major glitches, Loco Moco. Indeed. A full minute. 66 is a big deal. Sorry, Rocker, did you say that we were good on YouTube content? I missed it, I think. Yeah, we're good. I've got things scheduled and a video I'll be rendering as soon as I get up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You're really helping out a ton while I'm at PAX. I haven't had a chance to sit down on my computer at all. My wife has a WoW Murloc onesie. Oh, that was nice. That's cool. How much was that, Des? I kind of want one of those. I don't have any onesies, I don't think. Yeah, I literally don't have any. Yeah, I think it's more. I think Ningishu's run was 43:27, 43:20 something, 43:30, something like that. So a little like 70 seconds time. Really good Ruby, really good hook usage here. You can see having boots doesn't really matter that much with the hook usage. He's moving so quickly that boots really wouldn't even move him that much faster, if at all faster. So if you can really land these hooks, using platforms here just to give himself, what a great shot, using platforms here to give him a little bit more distance on that jump, because it is a little bit too far. Grenade's doing a lot of damage, going for the vertebrae here, which he'll need one of. Doesn't get the vertebrae drop there, already has the water candle. Might consider throwing the water candle down here if he doesn't get his drop, but this is very, like, it's 1 out of 8. Okay, so he's killed 2 mobs, didn't get it, 3 mobs, didn't get it. A little bit unlucky. He could have saved a little bit of time here, because every second matters in this run. There is really no time where one of these drops doesn't matter. Merchant did move in, that is necessary. No drop there, 4 enemies killed. 1 out of 8 chance to get his item, but you really just want to get 108 crit damage till he can kill a spider. Still didn't get the drop. That's 5 enemies, 6 enemies, something like that. He does need a little bit of gel. He has 2 gel in his inventory, just kidding. There's a gifted sub. Oh, then for heck, yeah, no worries. I mean, just being there. So getting gifted a sub actually means that you, by the algorithm, so he does put the water candle down. By the algorithm decided that you were a member of the community, and that's the most honest you could possibly be, all right? No, thank you for being awesome. It's surely helping me stay positive right now. Well, I hope you're doing well. I hope the stream today, hope the IRL stream today. Come on, vertebrae. Yes, got the vertebrae. There we go. Got the candle as well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Doing some really fast duping there. Gonna go talk to the merchant. Get the bug net. Get the sickle as well, which are both mandatory for the run. Bug net allowing you to do fishing. Sickle allowing you to get the invincibility glitches we can use later. I got a little stuck on that movement there. This is interesting. MaxOverPower has very meticulous control and movement almost all the time, so it's pretty rare to see him actually have a very slight hiccup there with that movement. Hey, alright, good to see you again, my friend. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to attend your streams at any point. I need to get you back, man. You've been here so often. My ringtone used to be the Murloc noise, and that really bit me in the ass during a meeting. No, it's only $30 for the onesie? I guess it's pretty light, huh? Didn't take the heart for duping. He definitely did take the heart for duping. He'll be hard duping it later. So that's what's happening right now. He's got his vertebrae. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm totally wrong. He needs a fish, and he needs to get a duck now. This is what we call the duck world, duck seed. And it's pretty simple. He's going to be looking for the crate. Actually, it popped a builder potion already. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. Ultra Stream has helped me a bit with plans for when Journey's End comes out. We're looking forward to getting started with that. Yeah, oh my gosh. Who isn't stoked for Journey's End coming out? It's going to be amazing. Does get the wood crate almost immediately. Going to probably want to fish up another fish here for it. Okay, salmon. That's pretty much all he needs. He's fishing for no reason now. He's just waiting for the ducks to come out. I actually think he should probably kill the... Oh, he's going to do some... Nice. He's making the fish immediately. So he did get 2 fish, so he doesn't need to hard dupe it now. He's going to make a couple other things. Oh, you know what? He's going to make his watch right now. I've seen him do this. This is a little bit of an iteration because otherwise he would just be standing here. This is a task that he would need to complete later on. And so he's kind of, this is what we kind of do. You know, we're slowly factoring in what can be done when, and he's just not getting a duck yet. The duck will make a noise when it does show up, a quacking noise. He might have wanted to kill the birds. Definitely want to kill the enemies as they come because they all do take spawn rate. This is a fairly slow duck. Already has his target dummies ready as well. Didn't really overdupe them or anything like that. This is really clean so far. All the inventory management is really on point. You can see he's got everything that he pretty much needs. He's really just waiting on this duck. This duck is burning a lot of time. Yeah, any type of duck. Can I get some TVG honk in check, please? Honk. Human quack noise, yeah. Hey, me, Nor. How you doing today? Mo and Nor. I hate when I mess names up. Hopefully I said it right. Extremely recent run. Yeah, this is today? Did he do this today? I want to say. So this is a big deal. So actually, did he reset? He actually left the game and came back in as fast as he could. Because there's the, we have a duck right here. We're going to use platforms here to get it on top of the duck because the duck will fly away when it gets close to a playing character. He does actually manage to, wow, someone just came by, has a really strong perfume. Gross. Ugh. God, I hate that. Don't mask your musk with perfume, please. It's just gross. So we're doing hard dupe here. This hard dupe will allow us to turn any one item into 2 items, and then using soft duplication glitch in concert with that, we can turn any one item into infinite items as long as they stack. So weapons don't work, but things like gold bars, equipment in general, this is really awful. This is such a strong, disgusting smell. It's like in my mouth. I want to spit. I love staying up to 5 a.m. so you go live. Are you in Australia? Outright? Oh my god. So I start noon GMT. I guess Australia's like 16-hour difference or something nuts, man. What's up in time? How you doing? So you're on Australia? Okay. What is your time in GMT? Is like plus 12 or something insane? Hey, Rain SRX, how you doing today? It's good to see you. Thanks for the honks in chat, everybody. I appreciate it. Hey, okay, awesome. How's life? Thanks for the support already. Man, being able to do IRL streaming has been really, really fantastic. I've really liked it a lot. Okay, so here's another technique that Max has really been popularizing, I would say, but it has been taken from Ningihu's run. Just sorting techniques using chests. There's the heart dupe that you all wanted to see. Not over duping at all. Actually perfectly nailing the amount of hearts that he needed. Not going a single one over. In time, thanks for the host, I appreciate it. It's plus 11 or something. At plus 11, that's insane. So I'm minus 5. So yeah, we have a 16-hour difference. I'm the East Coast. When I'm at home, I'm minus 6 GMT time. So it was 17-hour difference between you and me. Almost a full day difference. More than half of a day difference. Well, that was a weird RTB potion that brought him right to the left side. So these are random teleportation potions. These potions will bring you to any location on the map at random. He does have infinite of them, so he has as many chances as he wants to roll, thanks to the soft duplication glitch, to see where he goes. This is an interesting location that he chose to go to. He really wants to be on the far right side of the map, or middle right side of the map maybe is more accurate. He has a Skin Potion in right now, so he's not taking damage. Well, this is sick moves here. Is he wanting to kill this demon? I think he just wanted to trap it, maybe. Okay. Ooh, oh, he just found the voodoo demon. So what Max just did there, actually, is he checked that voodoo demon by mousing over it, and you can see there's a name difference between the voodoo demon and the demon. He actually taught me this technique recently, and I've been using it myself. Great use of dynamite here to do damage to the demons. They're taking them out very quickly. Yes, the grenades are very powerful, but using the dynamite as an attack is why we fight the wall of flesh in the way. He didn't even need to be by the jungle. Got a really lucky voodoo demon here. Used his dynamite very efficiently. Got him to move forward. Barely taking any damage right now. This is really excellent play from Max. This is really good stuff. Capitalized, look at waiting for that slime, being very patient. Got a nice voodoo doll. This is not his first run of the day, I'll tell you what right now. He is set up to go. Now, he does not care what it looks like going from right to left because he's going from left to right. And that's what allows him to make that decision right there, where he's like, no, I'm just going to jump up and then continue making the setup here. I have no idea why he threw dynamite down there. He's killing enemies. He's trying. I think he might have been trying. He just like uses dynamite against stuff, I think, is what's going on here. He's just trying to kill the worm there using dynamite, which would have been cute, but Max OP, Max is overpowered, strong agree. But see, he does care what it feels like going left from right. He wants to be able to go up with the sailfish boots that he has on here. I think he was trying to kill Candle. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what he was doing there. It was interesting. No, this is seeded Danny Surf. So this is Moonlord Expert seeded with glitches allowed. So this will be a 43-minute run. MaxOverPower finally breaking Ningishu's world record, which has been standing for a year plus. I actually don't know the time. Again, you can see he's focused on what it's going to look like going left or right. Doesn't care what it feels like going right to left. And also he's blocking off the front. I had Doll already, so I was trying to kill stuff with Dynamite. OC. Hey, Boof, how you doing today? I'm worried I haven't seen Batter's bare arms in days now. My bare arms? Yeah, well, it's too cold, Boof. I did pack one.
Oh, thanks for hanging out.
What? I can't think of the name of the deal. Thanks, bud. I packed only one tank top. Well, only one tank top because it's gonna be so cold here. Maybe last day.
Next time, I'm gonna buy you a goddamn water.
Why? Was it that big a deal?
5-mile walk.
5-mile walk just to find water? You could have gone to the sink in the bathroom right there.
Great. I tried.
You tried? Okay, weird. All right. His bare arms. Oh, baby. I can't really flex for you guys in my long sleeves. I have 2 long sleeves on right now. I have this long sleeve shirt as well as my undershirt on. I could just top clip again. Here we go. So I just have this blue undershirt on, just so I can stay warm, man. It's so cold. Actually, it's not that cold out, but the wind is extreme right here in Boston. Now, we can roll like this, all right? This is the most flex you're going to get from me today. All right, Wall of Flesh is summoned. This is one of the toughest fights in the entire game. Killing Wall of Flesh requires timing, patience. It is experience, really. So you can see he's throwing these dynamites, and these dynamites have an extremely long cooldown, or rather ignition time. I think but the time between activating the dynamite and it exploding is very, very long. And what happens with Wall of Flesh is that as it takes damage, it starts moving differently. It starts moving faster. So that means that as you land dynamites to attack it, it's going to start moving quicker, which changes the timing of the dynamites. And you can see Max kind of throwing the same way, but moving his pawn faster and faster. And really the things that he wants to do here especially is have as few blocks as he possibly can, getting really low on HP here, getting laser. Wall of Flesh is defeated. That was excellent, excellent play. All those dynamites hit, super calm, cool, collected, does get a little bit lower on HP, takes a little bit of damage from the stones, but still lands so many good hits there. Getting the Wall of Flesh back in extra mode means that he's going to be able to get himself a lot of really cool equipment later on, including Clockwork Assault Rifle, which he'll use against Plantera, Ranger Emblem, and also allow him to get other accessories that will have the menacing, yeah, this is an expert, the menacing modifier on it, which is going to increase his damage by a percentage. Now, if you all remember, I don't know, I just freaking did my badge up. If you all remember, rejoining world now to manipulate Crystal Shard RNG. What? Similar to Plantera. Okay, so I don't have the experience with manipulating Plantera or the RNG yet. Are you streaming today, Booth, by the way? What is today? Friday? You're streaming today, yeah. You got your stream in a little bit. Make sure you guys go check out Booth, please. I don't know if you're doing a duo stream. What are you up to today, Booth? Oh my gosh, I've been so everywhere that I haven't been able to keep up with anybody. The only people that I've had time for is folks at PAX, really. So I don't know much about the Plantera RNG manipulation, but we're at a point now in Terraria speedrunning that we have been able to manipulate Plantera. We thought it was never going to happen, but now we can kind of reasonably get Plantera. What is the failure rate on that, Max? Is getting Plantera every time? I'm not sure. So we're going to go into the next stage of the game here, using the wooden crates to get titanium, and then using titanium as our next piece of equipment pretty much throughout the rest of the game. Titanium will be around. Getting a bow, getting the armor, and the very nice shadow dodge buff. Wow, not getting good pickaxe rolls here, but probably not that big a deal. There's the titanium armor, so we went from 0 to hero there real quick. Now we need to go ahead and go get there's a couple things that are going to happen here, obviously, but we need holy arrows, we need souls of light, we need souls of night. We're going to get archery potions, which will increase the damage of that titanium repeater by 20%. We're going to look for Daedalus Stormbow. We're going to do all kinds of different things. Yeah, no need for first when you can do it. That depends on your style. The Hellforge is not used in this run because we're going to be doing Daedalus Stormbow up until Phantasm, basically, and we're not going to be rolling with Glorified Armor. We're using Clockwork Assault Rifle here to take down Plantera rather than Glorified Shotbow, and Glorified Armor just isn't very useful. Ningihu had this idea that kind of took us a long time to pick on it. Well, that's a really weird tree. How did he put... That's a really weird tree. So using the... This is a different seed. I don't know this seed. No, wait, is this the same seed? Man, I'm a Hellfire Arrows here. This is the same seed? Yeah, this is the same seed. I'm tripping. It is, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. We're looking for Pixie Dust here and Unicorn Horns. Unicorn Horns will be very necessary for, depends on the world, 50%. first try bulb so far. Wow, that's amazing. That's way better than what it was before, that's for sure. And this is only unseeded, obviously. This is not Ningihu seed. It looks so similar, but it's not. I guess we're looking for a similar environment. Yeah, I knew. Okay, you're right. Absolutely, this isn't the same one. This is not the same one we ran at GDQ, that was actually a normal seed as well. Hey, Murder Jesus, how you doing today? Everybody in chat, how's life? Hey, Zammy. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. So yeah, we'll be skipping the chlorophyte armor and stuff, all that chlorophyte, and just going with the did I say tsunami? If I said tsunami, I meant phantasm. Actually, there's the unicorn. That is that's the other component. Throws a dynamite. What a mad lad. Will it hit? Oh, it's too slow. This is what I'm talking about. The dynamite just takes. Oh, there's a machine short there. The dynamite just takes so long to go off. It's very difficult. The GDQC with Ningihu seed. Okay, I'm very interested to see how this run goes. Did good holy arrows. Now Max is going to be looking for. I'm not sure if he has archery potions right now. I don't think he does. He's going to be looking for Souls of Light and Souls of Night. That will allow him to get the mech boss spawners because he has the Mithril Anvil away already thanks to the crates. I didn't get the chance to explain the crates. The crates are something that allows us to roll on a certain pool of items in hard mode and also in pre-hard mode. The crate value actually changes when we go from hard mode to pre-hard mode to hard mode, and that allows us to get access suddenly to a lot of things that we wouldn't normally have very quickly. Summoning King Slime here. King Slime summons adds as he takes damage. He summons additional enemies when he takes damage, and those additional enemies, when killed in the correct environment, actually provide us a resource called Souls of Light, and these Souls of Light are necessary for the next 3 bosses in the game, the mechanical bosses. So we'll pick up those Souls of Light, dupe them up, and then we'll have them. Really, these runs are about getting a couple ingredients together as quickly as possible, getting enough of them, and then doing them. And Crystal Shard was picked up there, great. So Crystal Shard will be used for Crystal Bullets, which are a high DPS ammo type. That'll be used on Plantera to kill Plantera quickly, much faster than the 10 repeater. Only saves you a couple seconds, really, but also still going to be crucial if you're wanting to try to do a world record run. Ningihu did work the Crystal Bullet kind of math out at some point and decided that Clockwork Sight Rifle, a good modifier on it, plus the Crystal Bullets is going to be the best way to take things out. We're getting really lucky here with an Ichor spawn. Those Ichor stickers give a special ingredient called Ichor, depends on how you want to call it. That's going to allow Max to do a armor removing debuff. Took a lot of damage there, mostly from the growth. This is expert mode, so there is a ton of damage coming in from King Slime as well as the other mobs. So there was a possibility of death there. Did get the Souls of Night that they needed, so no problem now. We have all the materials that we need. We have the bag as well, so we can dupe those bags up to get the slimy saddle. We have the invincibility glitch pretty much in our hand already. That is the glitch that uses the dummies. We call it, I guess, slimy saddle dummy invincibility glitch. I don't know the name of it. And so we have the bags that allow us to get the slimy saddle, and then the dummies, and that will be used against Max. 17 minutes in, this is amazing time right now. Not even nighttime yet. We do need to skill Celtron. We do need to get bones. We do need to get the mechanic as quickly as we possibly can, and we will lose time. Oh, that was a great RTP if he wanted to go to the dungeon, but he's not quite ready to do so. He's going to set up right now in order to get to kill the mech bosses. Hey, Josie. Hi. Oh, hey, Elamir. How you doing? Hey, Itchy. You guys want to come on and say hi? Hi, what's up? How you doing? Itchy's over here. Elamir's here too. Hold on, let's pause this real fast. We're doing a little speed run.
Hi, guys.
Wait, see. Hi, Elamir here. Itchy Badass here. What's up, guys? Twitch.tv/Itchy Badass.
That's what's up. Actually, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm pretty starving myself, actually. When did you guys go to bed last night?
I slept all day. I was sick yesterday.
Yeah, you're feeling better now?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about when I went to bed last
Yeah,
night.
I went to 3 a.m. when I went to bed.
I went to bed at 1.
I woke up at 9. I was so tired. Oh my gosh. I'm still tired, honestly.
I'm still tired, yeah.
So Itchy's awesome. He's always at these events. He's one of the staple people that I always love seeing here.
I keep saying I want to speedrun Terraria. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Come on, I'll host you, bro. Come on.
I have to watch a route first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally watching MaxOverPower's new expert world record route as content for me.
Nice. Okay, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, he's cool with it. So guys, check out Itchy Badass. He's really great.
Because of me and Badger, we can knock out all those world records.
2P, let's do it. 2P, come on. We can beat
Yui,
Desu and Max, maybe? Question mark? I don't know.
Maybe?
Nah.
I'd bet that we could.
Yeah, we can do it. All right, let's go. All right, we'll look forward to a collab in the future. Me and Itchy Badass.
Chat spying right now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Everyone's like, you can't flex today. It's so cold out. Oh, the wind. It's really the wind.
You're Texas. I came from Florida. I died last night.
Yeah, man. It is so cold.
She lives in Philly. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that far.
For them.
Yeah. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the Bethesda game days?
Yes, I have an invite for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably be there. I'm going to the Adult Swim thing at 3.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Adult Swim? Yeah. 3.
Adult Swim's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, the party.
Okay, Ryan lied to me then, because he told me it would stay at 3. I don't know my schedule, dude.
There's also like a Twitch partner thing today too.
Is there? When? Okay.
Text me.
Okay.
Sorry,
All right.
NDA guys.
Chat, write that down. Chat, write that down. Okay. Thanks, Itchy.
I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna be a partner.
Yeah.
Like my checkpoint's gone.
All right.
Text me.
Yeah, I will. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have to now. All right, thanks. Thanks for checking out Itchy, everybody. You're amazing. Let me chat again. It was snowing here? What? It was snowing in England? What the heck? The frozen north. Where you live at again, Boof? I'll stick to southern Texas for my lack of snow. Yeah, same. That's usually where I'm at, too. Okay, we're back at, where was I saying? Ichor. Okay, so we have the Ichor daggers, I think those are. Oh, those are Ichor darts. So Max actually likes using glow darts in order to apply the Ichor debuff, and which allows Max to reduce the enemy armor, increasing his DPS. It's actually interesting that movement is really important, sure. Getting lucky, really important as well, but also maximizing damage per second. Wow, he TP'd into a gem cave. The only reason he TP'd there was to remove enemies so he didn't have to deal with them. He does need, actually, I think what he was doing here is trying to get a lens. We do need a lens, so lens, mechanic, Skeletron all needs to happen, and we need a Daedalus Stormbow. We do have the Holy Arrows. What he's setting up right now is a Daedalus Stormbow form on top of the mechanical boss arena that he's going to be using. He might do Destro. He does have Destro in his inventory, so he might do Destro at the same time he does Skeletron. I know he does like to do that. That is something. His mouse today, I think, is a little bit funky, but he's great movement other than his couple of inventory management here. I don't know. So this is 2 hours, I think, into the VOD. No, 40 minutes into the VOD. So he's actually only done one warm-up run on this. So even though this is I've never done that. What? Yes, you have. I've watched you do it. You instructed me to do that. Don't lie to me, okay? False. I've actually literally seen you do that on a run that you killed. Because in the previous seed, you would do Skeletron with this slimy saddle setup at the same time as Skeletron. I'm sorry, Destroyer at the same time as Skeletron. I'm super lucky. I'm scared. What are you scared of? What? At the same time as Skeletron to try to get lens at the same time. Hey Ray, how you doing today? Don't lie to me, Max. I remember this. You're in San Antonio Nightmare? Nice. Did you go to PAX South in San Antonio Nightmare? Haven't gotten any major snow all season. I'm in the Northeast. Well, good. Question mark ever Rutgers? Where in the Northeast are you? My friend in Canada got like 9 inches of snow today. Why is it snow? You're in Blackpool, okay. Why is it snowing everywhere? It's not snowing here. It was really misty here. So we're looking for Daedalus Stormbow here. Daedalus Stormbow is going to be an absolutely critical item for us to go forward in the game. In concert with Holy Arrows is extremely powerful. It's so powerful that it's pretty much memed in the Terraria community how good it is. So lens. So there's a 1 in 3 chance to get a lens here. There's the lens that we needed. We can hard dupe that at some point. You really don't need to kill Destro now. Not a big deal. Jupin, 38-month streak. Holy moly. Using the slimy saddle that increases jump height, really high speed. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some love and chat for the one, the only, the absolute legend. That is the hero of the Badger Clan, the hero of my heart. Jupin, thank you so much for being a moderator here, Jupin. Thanks for banning people all the time because you're incredulous. Thanks for being a friend of mine. Seriously, thanks a ton. Slexies, Epic Rockers, 122, Max Frey, Orden, Zammy, Don't Want to Hit Me, Mega Man, Math, DR, everybody I missed, Nightmare. Thanks for the heroes in chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I banned all the people. If you banned like 2 people in like the 4 years you've been a mod or something like that, Jupin. Okay, awesome as well. Thanks. Thank you so much for that sub, Jupin. It means a lot, man. $4.99 goes a long way to support the stream. We're still sitting at somehow at 1,600 subscribers. I don't know how. I've been gone for multiple days and we haven't dropped any subs. It's really weird. I thank you for helping me pay my bills. Thanks for helping pay for this trip. You are so awesome. So we're in the dungeon now. We're looking for 2 things. 1, mechanic. We found the mechanic already. I didn't even see. And there's a bunch of items we need to buy there. We don't need to go into detail with them, but all of them are crucial. And then also we're looking for some bones. So we're going to hard dupe now the lens, because we need 3 lenses total. So we need to turn 1 into 2, and then 2 into 3, so we can get the twin spawner. And then we'll have all of the things. Hey, Bugfitty, how you doing today? Big boy, say thanks for being a sub to... wow, thanks for being a sub to 3 people I love. You got Booth there, you got Big Lids, you got Squid Gaming, and you have Officer Cop as well. Great sub choice there, Bugfitty. Is Badger on the big screens or he's just playing? I am not playing. and I'm not on the big screens. We're just watching MaxOverPower's run right now, Primordial Duality. MaxOverPower recently, I think today, something like that, set the new Expert Moonlord seeded world record, beating Ningihu finally after a long time. Squid Copper Gift, or you're a sub still. When I say thank you for a sub, really what it means is thank you for being part of the community. Sorry, you're the second, so I thanked someone else earlier today, Pug 50, and they said the same thing to me. I was just a gift sub. But to get a gift sub, a lot of the time, the algorithm has to pick you. And what the algorithm looks for is members of the community. So it looks for people that have been following the channel, looks for people who have been active in chat, looks for people who have been around a while, who've been watching the stream. It tries to give it out to the best target, so that's good. Okay, I have not talked about it because I didn't want to get taken away, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but the boof okay emote, the boof good, sorry, it's boof good. Big, wow, nice boof. You know me. The boof good emote actually has the finger in the mouth. I don't know, I think you might have forgotten about it, boof. Love your run commentary, thanks. Yeah, well, I try to explain as much as I can, because there is a lot going on. Okay, so what's happening here is the hard dupe happened for the mechanical, no, I'm sorry, it happened for the Wall of Flesh bag. Sorry, I'm talking with my hands so much. In the Wall of Flesh bag, and the Clockwork Assault will be pulled here, as well as Ranger Emblem, which will increase damage by a huge margin, I think 15%, and then Menacing gear as well. Each time we can get a Menacing modifier, we'll get 4% increased damage, and that will give us seconds on the time on multiple of the fights. Duck statues are being made here with the heavy workbench plus stone plus ducks. These duck statues will be used later on to manipulate the way that Terraria handles entities inside the game. The game doesn't want to lag your computer, so it has a limit on how many entities it can have. Once it gets to a certain limit, it will no longer spawn entities in favor of performance. What we do is we max out the entities and prevent really tough enemies from spawning and keep weak enemies around. And in general, we'll make the game a lot easier by using those ducks. That's what the ducks are all about. They have the ducks are special in that they have two different forms. Flying ducks are one entity, and swimming ducks are one entity. And that allows us to get a lot of ducks, get them together, and prevent enemies spawning. We'll see that a little bit later during the Cultist fight. When we start using. So this is the mech boss fight. Hopefully it's not super freaking loud. It's a bit loud. This is the mech boss fight. So these are the 3 mech bosses that will allow us to get to the next stage of the game. Now you can see they turn yellow. That means Max is using the blow gun to apply the Ichor debuff, which is reducing their armor, which is going to cause them to take even more damage. So on top of the Ranger Emblem, on top of the Menacing modifiers, on top of the Archery Potion that he has, on top of the Daedalus Rumbo modifier, there is even more damage being dealt to these enemies by reducing their armor. Now these mechanical bosses have very high armor in particular. Once these are down, then Plantera, which is another boss, the final RNG boss really spawns, and then once we can kill that boss, it's pretty much a DPS boss rush check. And just the faster that you're able to deal damage to these bosses, the quicker they go down. So all these seconds really matter to get Plantera to come up. Probably as soon as... Actually, I don't know what route Max is going to take here. He might go immediately Plantera, and then the Golem, and then swing to Cultist, and then set up the ducks there. Or he might instead go to Cultist first, set up the ducks there, and then go to Plantera. I think either way is pretty okay. Hey, Lafayette, how you doing today? No, Lockley, you're breathtaking. Hey, Ask Lord, what's up? I'm glad I miss it. I hate missing people in chat. You're amazing, breathtaking. I love you. I care about you. All right. If you didn't say hi to me today, say hi. All right. At Badger, say hi. Hey, hi Badger. How's your PAX East going? So yeah, we'll just have to see which Max. So he's in the jungle. Okay, he's gonna be looking for the Plantera bulb. It looks like here. No reason to direct for his Cultist. It takes time to spawn. Plantera doesn't. I don't think you would have a time loss either way. Like if you RTP'd to the dungeon in this and you set it up, you wouldn't have. There would be no difference really. It would be the same. No Obsidian Scape Potion here, so very smartly using his grapple hook plus... Oh my gosh, I'm taking a little bit of damage from the Hornet. This is Expert mode. We don't have enough internet for this apparently. Cultist takes a minute to spawn. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't think it takes any time to spawn. Hey Ellie, thanks for lurking. I appreciate you very much. Thanks for saying hi. You have an easy way to reduce pain. What kind of pain are you experiencing? Look, it's Badgerman. Hey, Sniping Extremist, what's up? He Otufu. Hope your PAX East is awesome. Thanks. It is really great. I'm loving it a lot. Boston is a really nice city. How's the PAX East going? Great. Don't tase me, bro. Doing well. Man, I hate that don't tase me, bro video. It's so messed up watching those people tase that guy. But I guess he was being a jerk. I don't know, whatever. Speedruns are crazy. They're really fun with Fiddy. I like speedrunning a lot. It takes a long time to spawn when it's first day world. Yeah, that is a problem. That's something we've identified. I might need to turn the source down here because we're getting lagged out. It's not a big deal. We have plenty of time today. So again, once we're done here today, I'll actually be live on my IRL backpack, which is a bit heavier today because this is the only thing I'm running with. We'll be live in the IRL backpack. We'll set that up, and then as soon as stream is down here, we'll transition to IRL, and we'll walk down there. That'll be the very first thing we do. Yeah, I think that'll be the first thing. We might go into the bathrooms first. You know, pull the Dr. Disrespect. Oh my gosh, this is the scariest enemy in the whole game. IMO, these devils that shoot those spears are so dangerous. Oh, oh wow, if Max had gotten hit by that, he actually would have died there very likely. I don't think he has Shadow Dodge buff here. That's going to do a ton of damage, and Max is not prioritizing armor at all. Those do so much damage. It's pretty. It takes a long. Oh wait, no, I've read that already. I'm dumb. It's bad reading chat. Your thumb is dead. We were playing floorball, and something hit me, and it hurts for 5 hours. Now, I'm probably taking ibuprofen, and don't touch it too much. I think you'll be all right. Can you move it? It's not broken, right? You have quality set to auto. I haven't set the source actually, which is why it's lagging a bit, I believe. I would rather watch in source ? I don't mind a little bit of lag arena. I can pad. We have an hour 20 minutes anyway. Actually, do auto. No. Do your own stream. Wait, we have 50 minutes, and this run is only 20 minutes long, so we're good. There's Plantera Bulb. So this is a really high likelihood of spawning now. Plantera Bulb is not... All right, I'm doing auto. Actually, we'll do one lower. Let's do 720 30. Plantera has a really high likelihood of spawning now. It's not as RNG as it once was. We've found some information about seeds and how Plantera works. Plantera does have some seeded aspects occasionally on some seeds, basically. There's not a guarantee on it, but yeah. I saw a staff member walking around literally wearing a TV, displaying the panel schedule. I think I saw that person sell. Does he have like a big mount on his shoulders? Thanks for popping in, Prime Mode. I appreciate it very much. Have a good one. It has seeded. Yeah, it's a bit funky. I don't fully understand it myself, but I know Seed God is what we call him in the Discord. He has he's found some things, information. So here's Clockwork Assault Rifle being used along with the crystal bullets, doing a lot of damage. You can see all the dots there. I think also we're doing damage to the slimy mount. Okay. This is the whole reason. You know what's messed up? The bitrate on this right now is 2.6. On the backpack, it's like 5K. 2.6K to be sorry. So we're doing a lot of damage here with the crystal bullets, taking Plantera down as fast as we can. This is an amazing time on Plantera. Plantera, I guess, is the indication of you're going to get Whiskey Romeo here. Once you can start taking down Plantera, you can move on to Cultist, and then once you take Cultist down, actually, really, once you take Plantera down, like I said, it's just a boss rush from here. This is a seed, so Max knows exactly where the temple's at. He knows exactly where to go. It's going to Hoiken from the bottom, not go through the temple. Just grab a Lazarid battery cell, come back home, put the altar up, kill Golem real fast, RTP, hopefully quickly, to the dungeon, set up the ducks, and then kill Cultist, finagle with the ducks, and then there is the biggest moment of RNG. Is my bitrate being low is bad? No, I was talking about the bitrate here. This bitrate, the stream, my stream's bitrate is really low. Your bitrate is fine. Okay, we're watching a little bit lower quality now. It's not a big deal. All right, have a good one outright. Sleep well, my friend. Thanks for being here. I need to try to catch your stream. All the words Badger uses make no sense to me.
Yeah, I think I just...
yeah, Pug, I'm learning things, now, Pug. Like, I honestly, I guess I've fallen out of the scene for Terraria speedrunning. I used to have lots of world records in this game, and now MaxOverPower has taken them all. I don't know what records I even have anymore at this point. I think I've got some ties, I want to say, in all pro Hardmode bosses or something. I haven't been on the world record grind, per se, for a long time, so we're all in it, What is Hoik a portmanteau of? What is a portmanteau? Yeah, that's true. I do a lot of anime, and I don't really submit much because I'm still learning anime. I guess we'll be back to anime. You're probably right, Max. I just haven't. Washed up feels bad, man. Hey, washed up but caster, though, right? Right? Voice therapy, Or an acronym for it? What is Hoik? Oh, I don't think it's an acronym. It's just a word that means something. Hoiking is glitching through blocks. I guess I said he was hoiking, but he's not. He's just actuating. He's not hoiking at all. Yeah, that's my bad. I shouldn't have used that term at all. He was not hoiking. He's just using actuators to actuate the blocks, and that is allowed. It's two words smushed together. Oh, I see. Okay. Like, can I get an example of that? Extra trying anime in chat to learn about anime runs. Anime runs. That's how I always say it. How's the word determined? Who knows? Who knows? I literally have no idea. That's like a Terraria culture thing. You could probably do a video on that, Harley, and talk about it. People would be very interested. So the time for this is 43 minutes. So from having killed Golem, we have 13 minutes in this run. Cultist, Moonlord, Cultist, and then the biggest moment of RNG here on this run, and this type of run that Max is deciding to do, is actually the pillar spawning and getting the right spiller, getting the vortex pillar to be correct. There's a 25% chance at this point in the run that Max will simply reset. He's spent 30 minutes here. This is the second run of the day. That literally just might be the circumstance where it's too bad, pillar doesn't spawn correctly, 25% chance, he rolled poorly on it, won't get it. He's looking for his dart trap right now. Did he get a dart trap? Are we missing our dart trap right now? Uh-oh, ruh-roh, Scooby-Doo. Why does he have Plantera bag, I wonder? Trash that. Why do you have Plantera bag, Max? Do we not have our dart trap? Oh, no. Is he going to have to go into Plantera? Oh, no. Max! Oh, what a simple mistake to make. Did not, you know what, I forgot about it myself as I was commentating this. I did not realize that we did not have a dart trap. It is mandatory for the run to have a dart trap. Hopefully Max knows where the nearest one is. This is a CD, may not, however. I'm also watching Lydia play Professor Layton. Both these streams, main content is way beyond me. I'm sad I'm missing her stream, actually. I would like to watch Lydia more often. Oh my god, there's a poltergeist chasing him right now. This is something you would normally never see during This is something you would never see during any speed run, a poltergeist. This is really weird. The fact that this is a world record run right now is kind of gorgeous. Okay, got the dart trap. Now he's going to have to make his way back out. He could RTP, but 30-45 start of running to the dungeon. Such a 60-second time loss at least right now. It's going to be well beyond that. That is, ugh. So, okay, well, here you go. If you want to know if his record can be beaten, if just not doing this would nail that record for sure. It's totally possible that Max could have saved a minute, 2 minutes. It looks like actually here. Cultist will at least have spawned by now, so that's something. He probably would have. Oh man, this is brutal. It's too bad. It happens. It's so easy. There's so many different small things that can go on. It's so easy, even for someone as experienced as MaxOverPower, to make a mistake and not pick up a dart trap. Right? It's such an innocuous item. So whatever the record is here today, it definitely can still be improved. Sorry, I was talking about the 25% chance RNG, so we are looking for Vortex Pillar. Vortex Pillar is the only pillar that's worthwhile to us. All the other pillars don't cut it. The Vortex Pillar gives us the Phantasm, which is a bow-type weapon. Sorry, that perfume is back. Oh, that's gross. It is a arrow-type weapon or a bow-type weapon, and that is buffed by the archery potion. Also, it just does insane damage by itself. And that's the weapon that we really want to use to kill Moonlord here, because it's going to do so much deep so fast. Now, you can see there's 3 dummies here. Only 2 dummies are required for the invincibility glitch, but this dummy, the 3rd dummy, is going to be used to hold an entity slot. So the dummies actually do take up entity slots, which is weird. I feel like there's something we could learn there, and we could just like put 300 dummies down or something. I don't know. Nothing will spawn ever. I think ducks are better anyway. It's a lot faster. So what Max will do is get Cultist to be the only enemy on screen, let him do a certain move where he would normally spawn at. He would normally spawn. Kills this because he want to deal with it. That's the March of Madness. All the creatures behind you, creatures. I know they're pretty smelly and gross. Post Plantera dungeon is just in a speed run. I know it's crazy he did that, right? 31 minutes and I would have finished NPC housing, same. Cultist still hasn't even spawned. It's not a big deal. There's no time loss with Cultist not spawning right now. He only needs Cultist to spawn later. This is what Max is talking about. It takes a little while for Cultist to spawn. So this is all set up. I noticed that Max did not test it this time. He is so confident that it isn't going to work that he didn't test it. A lot of times he does end up testing it, but decided not to this time. Wow, Cultists still have not spawned. That is not good. He would like to do Cultists right now. So this is more time loss going on. Actually, he just made sure that he killed the Golem, I think. He's like, I did kill the Golem, right? Why is Cultist not here? He's very confused about what's going on. He has the ducks ready to go, no problem. Actually, he did test it. I didn't even turn to see it turn on. I don't have game audio, so I didn't hear the quacking going on. Hopefully the quacking is not too loud. So he's got. Oh, he's here. He almost quit the game. Actually, he almost wanted to save exit. I still don't think that save exit does anything for Cultists. I think they just spawn like a normal mob. Basically, they do a normal mob check. Did he get? He didn't get that shot in. There he goes. There he goes. Okay, so Cultists will be coming now. Ugh. Sorry, it's so strong. Somebody's just like spraying perfume on themselves. Cultists will come over, and now you have to get Cultists as low as you can. get Cultist as low as he can, and then when he does a certain move where he'll usually put ads on, he will destroy the dummy, kill Cultist. Actually, there's not enough ducks just then. That's why those ads popped up. Destroy the dummy, kill Cultist, and then one pillar will spawn. And then we're just praying 25% chance that will be the Vortex pillar. If it's not, you reset the entire run. Which is pretty brutal. This is a really mentally exhausting run to do because of that. It's pretty frustrating to have a really good world record attempt. Got your dart trap this time. Hey Trooper, how you doing? Got Cultist to spawn really fast. Got your Plantera very easily, and then didn't have the 25% RNG at this moment. So Max has had to go through this over and over and over again. I should mention the layers here. So there's 4 layers in some circumstances in between holy arrows and ducks. That's because the holy arrows will go through layers, but only a certain amount, and they will kill and damage the ducks, damage and kill the ducks. And if that happens, it can really mess up the strategy. So he's getting him low. Gonna wait for him to go into a certain phase, destroy the dummy, kill Cultist as fast as he can. Gets Vortex Pillar spawn right on top of them, removes the ducks, is going to chill here using his invincibility glitch, needs to kill 150 enemies now in expert mode in order to get the pillar to go down. There's a couple indications the pillar will go down. You can see these red lines come off the enemies when they take damage and are killed, and also you can see the kind of warping effect when the shield goes off. So once the shield does go off, we'll probably turn the ducks back on, I assume, I'm not sure, and then he'll take down the pillar, and then Moonlord will spawn because none of the other pillars spawn. Normally right now what will be happening is there's 4 pillars on the map, and you have to go to each of them, kill 150 of the enemy type that spawns there, and then kill the pillar itself that spawns, which has an HP pool. And then once a pillar is destroyed, you'll get a special, not a special item, but a special resource, a new resource that you can use to make a new weapon. That'll be the Phantasm. And that Phantasm, well, hopefully we get a good roll. And we'll probably roll a bunch on it, honestly. So this is going to take some time. And this is why DPS is important as well, because the faster you can kill enemies, the faster they'll spawn, because of how Terraria's spawn rate works. If there's less, well, not spawn rate, but spawn cap works. If there's too many enemies, more enemies won't spawn. It is a bit annoying, actually, right now, that there is enemies right below max, because they might be taking up spawn. There's a lot of different ways to do this pillar, and you don't necessarily have to do this invincibility glitch because this pillar is particularly easy. It might actually be better just to lock yourself underground and have them spawn above you rather than have. There's like, I want to say like 10 maybe enemies spawned down below, and they're pretty hard to kill. They are slowly taking damage, but the pillar is actually doing its own attack on max right now, and it's summoning a thing it's like a magic attack that also summons ads right on top of you. And it can be very scary if you're underground if you don't have access to the surface, basically. 800 hours in Terraria, nice, man. That's awesome. Is good enough to play without hands. Not playing right now. Watching MaxOverPower's world record speedrun expert. There's the, so you can see that effect there. That means the pillar is ready. So Max will have to get out of his shell here and go to try to deal damage to the pillar as quick as he possibly can. I think actually maybe he's, so he did turn ducks back on to prevent enemy spawn so he doesn't get killed here, which would not be great. I think he's actually going to try to kill the enemies below him using titanium repeater is what he's doing here. Using his, that's pretty good stuff. I told you he's sitting on the floor. I am on the floor. Literally sitting on the floor right now. They don't have a chair on. This is weird, right? Natural Courage, yo, thanks for the 15 months, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, give some hero in chat for the one, the only, the absolute hero of my heart, hero to the Badger Clan, the legend. That is Natural Courage. Thanks for being here, Natural Courage. I appreciate you very much. So now it's going to happen real fast. No enemies will be spawning. Pillar is ready. Oh wow, I was curious if this would happen or not. So you can see the magic attack going off. Actually, I don't even see the attack going off. Usually there's like little things that pop off. I'm not sure if that's an entity thing or not. I'm curious. So Max is going to set up now the Moonlord arena, and this is going to be a simple box with platforms on the side, which we call platform hoik, and this allows us to fire through platforms, and that means that we can shoot through and things can't come in, and that will block the lasers. That'll block a lot of attacks that the Moonlord has. So he's going to set up another access here for his ducks. Not trying to be pretty about it, just doing it as fast as he can. We have 200 viewers right now. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it a ton. I'm really glad you enjoyed Terraria. If you're interested in Terraria speedrunning, send me a DM on Twitch, or send me a DM anywhere, and I'll hook you up with the resources. Speedrun.com/Terraria. There is the access to the Discord in Speedrun.com/Terraria, and lots of the resources that you would need to get into Terraria speedrunning. I really encourage you to check out Terraria speedrunning. Terraria speedrunning has been more active than it ever has been before. Really smartly using the slimy sentinel there to get a really big jump in. Gonna remove all the ducks. Moonlord is gonna spawn. Well, as soon as that pillar was down, that 60-second timer. Ooh, oddly nice. We really want Unreal here, but basically the only thing we'll accept is Unreal. We have so much time to keep re-rolling that Unreal is the best modifier for range weapons, and we just want that. So we're gonna get Unreal. Godly again, that's not nice. We have Ranger Emblem. Okay, what? Did we really not go for Unreal? Do we have just Deadly? Did he decide to not keep rolling? Or I guess we're doing Godly. Godly is not as good as I'm interested in Terraria speedrunning. Advanced Legends, one of the OG Terraria speedrunners. Maybe come back one day, Vance, and be participating in the community. You have some time. You don't have that crazy girlfriend that you had when I first met you, dude. Okay, so I started speedrunning with Bands with Legends, and me and Bands planned to speedrun together. And his girlfriend, okay, so here's Moonlord, a really beautiful fight, added in the 1.3 patch, the final boss of the game, very often considered. This is the expert mode version. That means it does an insanely high amount of damage, about 150 damage a hit. The only really way to dodge Moonlord is to understand his movements in a timing perspective. Okay, so there's 3 different eyes here that you can see. All 3 do different attacks, or the same attacks, but at different times. And what will happen is that, oh man, so much damage from the Phantasm here. This is really high speed. Knocking the hand out, normally what would happen now is that Moonlord would get more powerful. You did some damage to him, you took out one of his hands, and then that eye would come out, and then it would actually start attacking you in a different pattern using different types of attacks, doing its own beam attack effect. However, since we have the ducks down below, that means that the true eye cannot spawn because the entities are taken up. So Moonlord actually gets easier here because of that. Now this is expert Moonlord, and Max does have to dodge a lot of attacks, but using the ducks in this method means that it's actually way easier to deal with him. I'm a little bit surprised that Max didn't actually just tank that laser shot. He's not getting very low in HP. Actually got knocked out of his box there. That's not a very good outcome there, but he gets back in really fast, he keeps calm, keeps cool. The other hand is now down. Normally there would be 2 eye Contrictors running around now, and also doing a ton of damage, but we're lucky. The main eye is actually holding us up a tiny bit, because it's only accessible. He does tank the hit there, using the Shadow Dodge to prevent damage there. The Shadow Dodge allows him the Titanium Armor buff. 106 damage just from that laser attack. It's so strong. Shadow Armor buff did allow him to dodge damage there entirely, gave him some invincibility frames, which allowed him to just ignore that damage entirely. That is one of the benefits of the Titanium Armor. It's really good stuff. Okay, main eye is down. Now this is just a DPS check the entire time, really, and positioning check. It did take him a little while to have the main eye down. He could have done that slightly faster. This is Expert mode. This will be the world record for seeded Moonlord Expert, finally taking a record off of Ningihu. Ningishu's held it for, I want to say, a year plus, year and a half at least now. The previous record was 44:30, 43:30. I want to say this will be about 42:30, which is good stuff. You can see the Phantasm absolutely doing work. Now Moonlord isn't technically dead until the text on the bottom left of the screen here pops up. Okay, so once that does, this will be a 10-second delay. So we got a 42:40 here on a kill, which is the current world record now. MaxOverPower, huge congratulations for taking this off Ningihu. Widely held as a god of Troy. Boom, there's the timer. 42:39, 16 milliseconds. That is really good stuff. Confirmed Ningihu coming back after this run. Definitely could do. Ningihu is iterated on so many different speedruns. Really big congrats here. If we get some clap and some love in chat for MaxOverPower, you're amazing. So sub 40 possible. So Max actually lost 2 minutes on this run. He kind of didn't actually, because Cultist didn't spawn. This is the new world record. This is beating Ningishu's long-standing 1.5 year, I want to say, a world record run, like 1.5 million views on YouTube. Which is just incredible, honestly. Max has worked a lot at this, and this is interesting because it's Ningihu did their run separately and without any kind of input from us, and Max really worked with the community a lot to figure this out. Hey Steffi, how you doing? Thanks Steffi, I appreciate it. You can turn me into popsicle any day, sweetheart. This was really a thing where I think he might be going for Duke Fisher on here. I guess we're just still watching Max. This is the thing where he really worked with the community. He talked to Seed God. He talked to everybody in the Discord, and slowly over time worked out these methods to improve on Ningishu's run and do it in a way that is very different. He might be going for all bosses now. Yeah, I think he's going for all bosses right now. Did you do all boss record also? I love you too, Steffi. Very proud of y'all. Thanks. That's all the kindness I ever deserved. I appreciate it. Can we get a sub for Steffi? Steffi does lots of FPS games, Apex Legends. Steffi, when's the next time you're streaming? What's the content of your next stream? This didn't get anywhere. Okay, you just quit on it. Well, that's fine then. We can go back to just chatting then.